And that's what we have to do when it comes down to this question of what it really is to be a man today. We have to set that example. Fathers are desperately needed to set the example of real manly, masculine leadership of their families. They have to be willing to use the God-given authority they have, and they have to use it out of love for God and out of love for their wives and out of love for their children. And that love has to make them strong. It has to be strong enough that they will never forget, not even for an instant, their love for God, their love for their wives, their love for their children, and they will be strong for them. And they will give them what they need. And if the children are clamoring for poison because it tastes good, the father is strong enough to say, no, you can't have that. And the child might say, well, I hate you. And the father may say what St. Paul said, well, loving you more, I be loved less, but I love you that much more. I'm not going to do it. I'm willing to have that happen for your good. And I will stand my ground on the basis of what I know is right and good and pleasing to God and best for you. And we desperately need men like that right now, who will stand their ground and firmly not compromise with the world and not flinch at what the world around them hurls at them or what even their children are hurling at them, right? They have to be able to stand their ground there. So we've got to pray for fathers like that. If they do, if the fathers actually set that example of nobility, and it really is a matter of nobility, right? They will have their wives' respect. They will have their children's respect because the wives and the children will know that they are loved, that their husband and their father loves them and is willing to take the brunt of the storm, even if it comes from them. Sometimes stand the ground on the basis of love. And that ultimately is going to triumph in them, and they will learn what it is to be a man. All too often, if they don't learn from their fathers what it is to be man, what it is to be masculine, what it is to be a Catholic gentleman, if they don't learn it from their fathers, you have to wonder where on earth they're going to learn it. Who else is going to be teaching them what it is to be a man? It's a scary thought. Their fathers have to teach them by example.